Hey guys, it's Mickey and you are watching Thursdays on the Teenage Collab. Today I'm going to be ranting about a couple things that have been bothering me lately. Kind of things that have always bothered me, but I've just kind of been dwelling on them a little bit. I guess dwelling is the only word. I've been thinking about them lately, so I decided since we have a freebie this week, I would rant about a couple topics that have been bothering me. So the first thing that I hate is blaming celebrities. Like when a parent blames a celebrity for the way that their child acts, or when someone blames a certain type of music that someone listens to for the way that they are. That is almost completely impossible unless there is one missing thing in that kid's life, and that is a parent to teach them what is right and what is wrong. It is not, for example, Miley Cyrus's job to teach your kid right from wrong. It is not her job to be a role model to your child. So don't blame Miley Cyrus if your child is sleeping around. Point the finger at yourself, because you should have taught her from a young age that that's not the safest thing, it's not the classiest thing, etc., etc., whatever your reasons are behind it. For example, like for me, okay, obviously I curse. I curse, okay? I curse. Oh, someone call the police. I curse now, but as a child I didn't. Even though I did watch PG-13 movies, I watched The Simpsons and stuff like that when I was younger, but we would watch it and my parents would tell me straight up, like, you can watch these things as long as you don't repeat the words that they're saying. And I knew what good words and bad words were. Even though I was watching those shows, my parents parented me to make sure that I wouldn't be a freaking 9-year-old dropping F-bombs. So it's not any celebrity's fault for the way that a child acts. If a celebrity has that much of an influence on your child, then you shouldn't be pointing the finger at the celebrity. You should be kind of looking at yourself in the mirror and reflecting back on how you raised your child and wonder and kind of think where you could have gone wrong. It's really important, I think, to teach your children from a young age certain things. Obviously not to go in complete detail with your children about like inappropriate stuff when they're super young, but you know, basics and just building up. That way they understand from a young age, because when children are younger, their brains are like sponges and they just absorb everything. So it's really important to be able to teach your child from a younger age what you consider what's right and what's wrong. And when they're older, when they get to be in their teen years, especially their upper teen years, they're gonna form their own opinions, and that's just natural. But it's important to parent a kid from a young age on what is right and what is wrong. That way they aren't influenced by what celebrities are doing completely. And the second thing that's really been bothering me lately, and I don't know why, I think I was just like thinking about it and it kind of bothered me. Rude comments on videos, on YouTube videos especially, or Vines or anything, but especially when they're young children. I went back down memory lane and watched some of my old videos that are privated, so don't even try. But my old videos from when I was like 10, and I was watching them and I thought they were so funny because I was like laughing, because I was like, this is so like, it's so stupid. But I just remember having so much fun doing those things when I was that age, and I was just so proud of those videos when I was younger. So I was kind of like giggling, but I was like, it's like cute that that's what I really wanted to do, and that's this type of stuff that I came up with, and you know, things like that. And then I scrolled down to the comment section because one of the videos has over 1,000 views, and I was just like, why? I scrolled down to the comment section and there's just trolls is what everyone used to call them. Oh, I was watching blah 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 video, how did I get here? oh, I'm in the weird part of YouTube now, blah, blah. Like, just things like that. And, like, if I saw those comments when I was making those videos, I would have been really upset. And I was kind of upset by it reading them now, just because I was really proud of that stuff when I was younger. And to think if I were still 10 and I was still making those videos and people were leaving those comments on my videos, I would feel really discouraged. Like, you really need to put into perspective who you're talking to. I was a young child. Like, you shouldn't just go bashing on a little kid like that. It's just unnecessary. If you don't like the video, then just click out of it and leave it at that. There's no reason to leave nasty comments like, oh, how did I get to this part of YouTube? And same with like Vines and stuff. I see Vines of like younger kids. People are just leaving like rude comments and making fun of them and stuff, and like, we all know that we did stuff like that when we were younger. So why are you making fun of young kids doing that stuff now? Like, you know that you posted a couple, you know, selfies with some weird captions when you were younger. So why are you sitting there making fun of kids when they're like, they're going through their stages? Like, everyone has that awkward stage, and you're always gonna look back and be like, why'd I do that? Someday. Like, you do realize you're talking to a child, right? Like, that's a child. So that is it for my little mini rants today. I might go into more detail in a longer video separately on these topics on my vlog channel. That's always linked down below, along with my beauty channel. I have a goal of reaching 500 subscribers on my beauty channel by the end of 2014, so if you would please go subscribe, that would be amazing, and share my videos, etc., etc. That would help out a lot. Also, follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. I post all the time, probably too much, and on Vine if you really want to see how stupid I can get. Alright, I will see you guys next Thursday. Stay rad, not sad.